Hello friends, in this video we will learn about rights of minorities in India. Who is a minority? Minorities are those sect of people who are less in number and hence they stand out distinct and unique from the majority. So the minority can be defined on many aspects: cultural minorities, linguistic minorities based on language, religious minorities based on religion, and racial minorities based on race. So minorities can be defined in a variety of ways. In India, the minority is commonly considered with respect to two attributes, that is language and religion. Language or religion of a person. So linguistic minorities and religious minorities are the often considered minorities in India. For example, those who speak Malayalam is a linguistic minority because Malayalam speaking people are less in number when compared to the people who speak Hindi. And similarly, a Muslim person is considered a religious minority because when compared to the majority religion, Muslims are less in number. So, since they are less in number, their rights are to be specially protected in a country like India. Now, first let us look into the constitutional rights of minorities. Now, you have gone through various fundamental rights and articles, and you can surely find some of the rights suiting minorities. So, here once again I am mentioning all the rights in the constitution are applicable to all the people and all the citizens of India, but certain rights are specifically to protect the rights of minorities. For example, Article 29, and it says that any section of the citizen residing in the territory of India or any part thereof having a distinct language, script or culture of its own shall have the right to conserve the same. So Article 29 about right of a minority group to conserve their culture, script or language. So if a minority group is feeling threatened or feeling vulnerable due to the presence of majority, they can actually depend on Article 29 to protect their special culture or language. Now when we come into Article 30, Article 30 gives right to the minorities to start and manage educational institutions and prevent state from showing discrimination while granting aid to educational institutions. So in India, minorities have a special privilege to start, establish and manage educational institutions, and it is provided by Article 30. So Article 29 and 30 are two important articles of fundamental rights, and it protects the rights of minorities. Now when we come into other articles in the Constitution, you can see the constitutional rights of linguistic minorities, that is the minorities based on language in Article 347, 350A and 350B. Article 347 provides for the rights for any section of population for language spoken by them. It gives a special provision to protect the rights of linguistic minorities. Then Article 35A provides for facilities of instruction in mother tongue. So if a linguistic minority is feeling pressure from the majority to use another language, then Article 35A has one provision that instruction should be provided in mother tongue. Then it is mainly applicable in schools and other systems. And Article 35B has 350B has the provision of appointing a special officer for linguistic minorities, and he can manage the affairs related to minorities, linguistic minorities. So these are the provisions related to linguistic minorities in the Constitution. And Article 29 and 30 are broadly related to minorities and religious minorities. And when we come into legal rights, there are no specific acts related to minorities, but one act called National Commission for Minorities Act 1992 established National Commission for Minorities. And under this act, 6 religious communities are defined as religious minorities of India. They are Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, Buddhists, Zoroastrians, that means Parsis, and Jains. These 6 religious communities are the religious minorities of India, or generally called the minority community in India. And these communities have been notified in Gazette of India as minority communities. Now, what are the functions of the Minorities Commission in India? The functions are to evaluate the progress of the development of minorities, monitor the working of the safeguards provided in the Constitution and in laws specifically for minorities, make recommendations for the effective implementation of safeguards for the protection of the interests of minorities, look into specific complaints regarding deprivation of rights, and these are the special functions of the Commission. Now you can understand that if religious minorities mentioned in these 6 groups has got any complaints or they are deprived of their rights due to their minority status, then the National Commission of Minorities is there to protect the rights of the minority group, religious minority groups. And hence this is the legal setup that we have in India in order to protect the religious minorities. There are as well as constitutional provisions as mentioned earlier that protects the rights of minority communities. I hope this video is clear for you. Thank you.